Do you want to start or scale your SMS business on an independent web platform? You only need 5 minutes to run your personal server and you can start sending SMS. To do this, in your browser, in the address bar, follow the link 5minutes.gatum.io. Click on Create an account and fill in all the fields to register on the GATUM platform. Enter the login. It can be email or any word, it's up to you. Password, reply it, fill the name, your company name, the phone, and email. Check the boxes of agreement and identity verification and click on registration. You successfully registered and now you have to log in to the panel. Enter login and password, check the box and sign in. After authorization, you will be taken to a control panel of Sempico platforms and using side menu, go to Team Servers to create a server. Click on Create a Server and fill in the next fields. Enter your brand and company name. Enter company credentials. Enter domains and subdomains on which platform will be in future. Also, these domains and subdomains should be purchased in advance before registration. These subdomains are not required. Choose security level. Fill the phone. Choose the country. In this case, it will be UK. Fill the port. This port will be used by your clients for SMPP connections and it should not be taken on our server. The system will notify you if it's already taken and in other ports they are not required. Enter the URL of your company offer that your clients will sign upon registration. Enter sign in for different email notifications and copyright signature for white label option. And click on Save. The server was created. The next step to start the server on the platform will be to bind the domain to the IP address of GATUM server. You can find our IP address and port in the field SMPP port. After creation, you can find it right there. To bind a domain to an IP address, we use name.com service, but this can be any convenient for you. It's up to you. Here you have to select an A record and bind the purchased domains to an IP, which I showed you earlier on the GATUM platform in the section SMPP port. After synchronizing the DNS server, you will need to log into the platform through your domains. Go to domain, link to the IP through the address bar, and log in to the platform. To do this, use the login and password from the previous registration 2 minutes ago. In this case, it will be like this. Check the boxes, you're not a robot, and sign in. Your server is up and running in less than 5 minutes. Now your server is completely ready to send traffic and you can start sending real SMS. So you have entered the admin panel and now you can start setting the main components of your account. Also, you may notice that your logo may be placed on the platform. It's worth starting with creating aggregators. The process is very simple and we will show it through a connection to our server, but you can create aggregators as you wish. So find the section aggregators on the side menu, click on create aggregator and fill in all the required fields. Let the name be something like this, the IP like this. It can be IP or domain, it's up to you, can be both of them. Port of aggregator, login and password, and password, the way of connection to the supplier, top up balance. In this case, it will be 100. Select the speed of SMS sending. In this case, it will be 50. The type of connection will be SMPP, and currency. In this case, it is euro. It can be different currency. We can add it later. You can also set our manager, who will see all the traffic of supplier, add email for different notifications, but for sending traffic, it's not a critical data, so you can fill it later. Click on create, and he will appear in this list where all your aggregators is shown. Using this section switch, you can make him active or inactive. After creating an aggregator, you can look at the Fox icon in the upper right corner. If it glows green, the connection is successful. The next configuration step is setting up the prices for aggregators. Search for source prices on the side menu, and you can do this in two ways. First is create each price manually on the platform, or upload a file with a set of prices in one go. Now we will use the second option and upload the file with prices. So click on Cost Imports, upload a file with cost prices. All prices are automatically loaded below from file. Choose the name for each column. Choose an aggregator. This one we made before. SMS type and billing. And create a cost price. Each price will appear in this list, so you can see it right there. Then you have to set up the pools to distribute traffic between aggregators. Search for pools on the side menu. Click on Create a Pool. Select an aggregator. You want to set the traffic percentage for aggregator. These pools are created in order to mix aggregators and distribute traffic between them. Enter the name for the pool and click on Create. Now, pool appears in this list. The next step is to create a general rows by operators and pools. Search for general rows on the side menu. Click on Create. Select the operator you want to send to aggregator pools. Type, it will be SMS priority 20, where 20 has a higher priority than 100. Also, you can route SMS for exactly phone or same text content, but it's not a critical data, so we can already create a route. Click on bottom to save. The route appears in this list. One of the important steps is creating client's account. You should go to the clients section on the side menu and click on Create a User. This tab is where all your clients are shown and when you create a new one. So first, create for him login and password. Retype password. Fill his name and last name. Telephone. Currency as you need it, and email for different notifications like price update and billing. This is a critical data needed to create a client's account, so click on Save. On this page you will see the customer you created and all your customers. Then, going to his page, you will need to create a price for him and top up balance. To do this, click on the client's name in the list. Prices block, click on Set to him by Send, SMS, the direction you want to send to. In this case, it will be UK. The price for this client, and click on Create. Now the price is created for this client. To top up balance, go to Clients page. In Default Payments, click on Create in section Payments and set him a credit. to send. In this case, it will be €1. And check the box paid and click on create. And it will appear in this list. These are the main components, basic settings you need to start sending traffic. And now we can test sending traffic through the client account we just created. So in the section clients, using the login icon, in the actions, enter the client's panel. In this case, switch shop panel. Search for section SMS message, where you can create SMS and send it by configurations we have set before. So fill in the field phone list with the phone you want to send SMS to. Write the message and write a sender. And click on send. Message successfully added to the queue. Now you need to return to the admin panel and go to SMS full data section on the side menu. This is where you can see a detailed report on the SMS you just sent. This is a tab that stores reports on each SMS for the last 10 days. By clicking on the eye of the exact SMS, detailed report comes up so you can see all the information. The user, status, your profit, and so on. In the photo, you can see the SMS delivered to the phone. As you can see, the registration and setup process is simple and fast. The internal processes of the platform are automated. You just need to enter your data. You can watch a detailed overview of the full functionality of the platform on our YouTube channel. Register on the GATUM platform using the link in the description to start your SMS business. If you still have questions, our team is ready to answer them. You can see the contact information on the screen or in the description of the video. Have a nice day!